Also, it's A'ja Wilson's retirement jersey day, right? And, well, her prices for her game are high.
Did you hear they're offering $16 tickets for a WNBA MVP's jersey retirement? Sounds like a bargain, right? Well, not really, because it's for A'ja Wilson's retirement, which happens on the same day as Caitlin Clark's ceremony, where fans are ready to pay $300 just for standing room tickets.
Iconic names, one historic date. On February 2nd, 2025, women's basketball will celebrate A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark in ways that cement their legacies forever. As fans debate whose impact is greater, ticket sales tell a story of their own, with Clark's jersey retirement commanding prices more typical of marquee NBA games. We're well past that.
Guess what? Wilson's event hasn't even sold out, while Iowa is opening new sections just to handle the huge demand for Clark's retirement. Same day, same honor, but the fan interest couldn't be more different. And did you hear how Wilson is reacting to all this? Here's the update. The date for Clark's jersey retirement is now official. Iowa announced that on February 2nd, during their game against USC, Clark's number 22 will be permanently raised to the rafters. And get this, the price gap between the two ceremonies is bigger than a one-way flight from South Carolina to Iowa.
A'ja Wilson, the cornerstone of South Carolina's rise to prominence, will see her number 22 jersey retired at Colonial Life Arena when the Gamecocks face Auburn. A lot of people are pissed that this is the second day, or the same day. Now, I say a lot of people, A'ja Wilson fans are pissed that it's the same day.
That's a staggering $284 difference. Let that sink in. Let's break it down. The cheapest ticket to Wilson's jersey retirement goes for just $16, less than a large pizza. On the other hand, fans attending Caitlin Clark's ceremony are paying $300 just for a standing room only spot. It's like comparing a dollar menu to a 5-star dining experience.
Very thankful for, and obviously I've had some amazing teammates over the course of my 4 years here, and there's been a lot of really good 22s to come before me and play for this program, whether it's Kathleen Doyle or Sam Logic. So that number holds a lot of weight, far beyond my name, and I guess I'm just really grateful.
So why are Wilson's tickets still slow to sell, even at such a bargain? It's not like she's unknown. We're talking about a WNBA MVP, but the excitement just isn't there. It's almost like fans forgot she exists. Think about it. $16 usually gets you maybe a hot dog and a small soda at a sporting event, not a front row chance to witness history. That price is so low it makes you wonder if there's a catch. But nope, that's really what it costs to see her jersey raised to the rafters.
Here comes Clark. How will she get it for history?
Fitting on Logo 3. Let's hear it one more time for number 22, Caitlin!
Now, let's talk about the Clark phenomenon. Iowa is actually opening new seating sections to handle the overwhelming demand. Fans are treating these tickets like golden tickets to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. The excitement is through the roof. People are willing to stand for hours just to be in the same arena as Clark during her jersey retirement.
From far as I can tell, Caitlin Clark fans don't give a rip about A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement.
So, what does this huge price gap really say about women's basketball? It's not just about the money. It's a clear signal of a major shift in the sport. We're seeing a real-time changing of the guard, and the fans are making their choice loud and clear with their wallets.
However, in Iowa City, the retirement of Caitlin Clark's number 22 jersey at Carver Hawkeye Arena during Iowa's game against USC is shaping up to be a much bigger spectacle. And of course, this was a tweet that went out talking about $200 to $784 with a bunch of tickets listed over 1,000.
The real twist in this price gap isn't just about star power or recent accomplishments. It's about the impact these players have had on the game and how the public views women's basketball. Clark has captured the nation's attention in a way that goes beyond sports. She's become a cultural icon. Wilson, despite an impressive career, hasn't quite achieved that level of mainstream appeal. But there's more to this story than just ticket prices. This tale of two retirements is just the tip of the iceberg in a much bigger narrative. So, how is Wilson reacting to all of this?
I was like in tears, y'all.
This, by the way, is driving Asia Wilson fans nuts. They're furious that this is happening on the same day. Why are they doing this? Oh my God, don't they realize the impact of Asia Wilson, blah, blah. What impact? Stop it.
You think that after 6 years, Aya Wilson's jersey retirement would be a guaranteed celebration, but sometimes even the surest shots get blocked. Let's break down how one single date turned into the most awkward double booking in WNBA history. Awkward, that is, for Wilson. February 2nd, 2025. Mark your calendars, because it's shaping up to be one of the biggest days in women's basketball. On one side, Clark's jersey is being raised at Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City. On the other, Wilson's number is finally getting its moment at Columbia, South Carolina. Same day, same honor. But the energy and excitement couldn't be more different.
Will be the last to wear number 22, and you'll become the third Hawkeye women's basketball player in history to have her number retired.
And that is what Beth Getz had to say back in April as the Hawks wrapped up their second straight national runner-up season.
You might be wondering, how did this scheduling clash even happen? Well, it turns out Iowa has had this plan since April 2024, right after Clark finished her college career. While they never officially announced the date, February 2nd was pretty predictable. After all, Clark's jersey is number 22. They clearly knew what they were doing, choosing their only nationally televised weekend game, a marquee matchup against USC and Guji Watkins. It's like they were playing chess while everyone else was stuck playing checkers.
We're taking on USC and Juju Watkins, nationally televised game, I believe. February 2nd, 2-2, so it's 22. Everything about it line.
Where it gets interesting is that South Carolina announced Wilson's retirement months later, and for the same day. The coincidence? Wilson's jersey number is also 22. Wilson isn't taking it quietly, and her fans are speaking up for her. One Twitter user didn't hold back, asking, "Why would y'all retire her jersey on the same day as Aya? Are y'all serious?" The frustration is real, and it's spreading faster than clips of a Clark three-pointer.
And we'll get to compare the ratings, because I would assume that game against Auburn will be televised somewhere. Now, whether or not it's nationally televised, like I think the Iowa game's going to end up being, I don't know. But look, when it comes to tickets, it's a supply and a demand issue. It's that simple. It's a good way to gauge one's popularity.
Let's take a step back. Wilson and Clark don't exactly have a history of rivalry, but this situation is like pouring gasoline on a spark that wasn't even there. So, what does this mean for their legacies? For Wilson, it's like showing up to your own celebration only to find someone else stealing the spotlight. 6 years after leaving South Carolina, she's finally getting her moment. Or is she?